Are you the type of person that asks the big questions in life, like, who are we? What are we doing here? Why am I here? If so, and you're unfamiliar with non-dualism, you might want to watch this video. So, when I was depressed, I was asking those questions and not coming up with the answers that I thought were really helpful. So, when I started my journey of getting help and support, that ended up bringing me to yoga and a lot of kind of yogic teachings. And I thought the Eastern philosophy had a lot of good ideas to help us look at the way that the world works. One of those being non-dualism. Non-dualism fundamentally just means that the separateness that we think ourselves against the world, there's this sort of veil of, there's an external world and there's me. That's a fallacy. That everything really is one sort of conscious awareness. And I really like this idea because I think it provides a more meaningful explanation of some of the experiences I've had when beginner mind, or your mind sort of goes away and you're bathed in what would be this kind of more pure observational consciousness, and that seems more joyful and real than I think the kind of daily lived human script that I'm running through. I'm essentially like running through programming, if you will, and the programming that I am currently running on has been written by my parents, and it's been written by my school teachers and my community, and I pick up all these behaviors based on them, and then I write my own code along the way. And going down the yogic path, the non-dual path, was helpful for me. Non-dual thinking just made a lot of sense. So I looked to some tantric literature and felt like it was just a better way to think about some of those questions, which don't really have answers. There aren't answers for some of those many questions. And so bathing in that kind of pure experience of consciousness is an inexplicable truth. And I think it's something that helped me get out of the negative places in my life when I realized that was a possibility, that it was possible to escape the grind of this lived human experience. It's possible to shed the shackles of our daily kind of worries and our daily thought patterns. There is a place where all these fade away, and it's an experiential thing. It's like you can feel it, you can experience it. And I think if more people experienced that, we'd probably hate each other less. Because I think there's a deep sense of compassion that arises out of the acknowledgement that every other person also has that capability as well. There's nothing inherently special about me that allows me to do that. There's different degrees of experience of that for sure. People are more advanced practitioner than I or than others, but every human being has the ability to access that wellspring of pure, unadulterated consciousness, which, again, just gave me a lot more hope when I didn't really have hope. So if, asking those big questions are something that you do often, definitely look into non-dualism. And there's a great episode that I'll link in the bottom of the description here, so, by Sam Harris and Michael Taft, that is a decent introduction. So like and subscribe for more content, and also if you want to continue the conversation, just tap into Wisdom on Avalochat, which is a free chat app where I'm hoping to begin more dialogue around these big ideas. I'd love to have your participation. Thanks.